Greetings, Mechwarriors! Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is TTB, and of course, this is German Mechgineering. What did you think this was? This is definitely not German housewife cooking, although we're going to be cooking a little bit today with this beautiful Hellspawn 7D2. We are cooking ourselves because this thing runs hot like hell, but that's how I like my mechs, hot and spicy and dangerous. So let's go ahead and jump right into the loadout, guys. The basis for this build is going to be an XL270 engine that gives us about 97 kph speed. We do have 3 jump jets in here for a jump distance of 35, which is not too shabby for a 45-ton mech. We've got 2 large lasers, we've got 4 medium lasers. The large lasers are in each side torso, the medium lasers are 2 in each arm, CT, Guardian, ECM of course, and then we have 3 double heat sinks to round this thing out. Now, as you can see already, this is a lot of lasers for not that many heat sinks. And not that much total tonnage, 45 tons on the Hellspawn. We do have light ferrofibrous and endo steel structure. So we are basically using all the critical part points that we can use right now. There's no more room to put anything into this mech right now, unless I wanted to fiddle around with maybe leaving light ferro out, throwing out the heatsink or whatever. It just gets messy, so let's not do that. I think that is the solid version of this build. 38 damage alpha strike with this build, large lasers for longer ranges, and then the medium lasers for pinpoint precision, closer range with the arms. Now for the skill tree, you already know how this is going to look like, right? So for the firepower tree, we take all the laser duration nodes, of course, we take as many of the heat gen nodes as we can take, and that gives us this little, I like to call this the Space Invaders skill tree for the firepower, because it looks like a little bit like a Space Invaders ship. Dip, 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 boom. Invaders must die. Okay, never mind. Then we jump into the survival tree. I seem to have eaten a clown today. We jump into the survival tree. We take the left-hand side of the survival tree for maximum armor. Then we go into operations. We take operations down to heat containment 4 and 5 and cool run 3 to be able to incur a little bit more heat and maybe eke out that additional shot or 2. And then in sensors, we go, of course, enhanced ECM systems 1 and 2. You guys have been watching my channel long enough. If you use ECM, these 2 skill points right here are a must-have, no questions barred. Then we also get seismic sensor 1 and 2 because we're that far into the skill tree and we can just afford it. And then last but not least, we take double cool shot with cool shot cooldown. Trust me, you'll need it. Now here's the thing, guys, if you don't want to take seismic, then you can actually go ahead and take some more points here in the auxiliary tree and maybe get double AD strike and enhanced spotting. I'll leave it up to you. I just chose here to go with seismic because I find that this keeps me a little bit safer in closer up engagements, just being able to know if there are enemies around or not, especially if those pesky stealth mechs can be a lifesaver. Okay guys, let's take this bad boy into a dropship and let's see how it performs. I shall see you there. Alrighty guys, here we are on our first map, and it is going to be in the Tourmaline Desert, and we have just captured the central area. At least we were there before the enemy team was, so let's go ahead and try and see what we can see on the flank here and move in on the right side. I see there are a few enemies between Fox 4 and Fox 5, so using the speed of our mech, let's try and go in and get a little bit of extra chip damage onto these guys, maybe on the Vapor Eagle. I was able to lick his side torso a little bit, but unfortunately did not do any permanent damage. But, I mean, we do have ECM guys, so we are relatively safe here. Oh, look at that. There was an enemy Griffin that also took a nice shot to the back. I am basically a back burner. Oh, hello there, good sir. That was an enemy Warhammer. As you can see, with a nice quick jump shot like this, you can get some damage into a target and not get any return damage, which is really, really good. Let's peek around the corner here. Hello there. Anybody here? No. Hey, hey, hey. Dude. No. Just, no. Don't crawl up my ass, please. Holy hell. Guys, this is so annoying. Leave your teammates some space, or if you think they're pushing, ask them first. There is voice communication in this game, guys. Okay, let's go here. I'm gonna shoot the Griffin a little bit here and then fall back again. Now, as I said, if you want to push with somebody and that somebody says, yeah, I'm gonna push over no matter what, okay, then follow closely. Okay, but if not, then always be aware, guys, when people are going around corners or when people are going above obstacles, they might want to turn around because they might not like what they see. And looking at the whole enemy team, yeah, I sure don't like what I see there. Let's see, maybe we can jump up now and drop the artillery strike. No, no, never mind. Okay, it's alright though. We'll do about 10 or 20 more damage onto a target, and then we will just go ahead and rinse and repeat. And we'll do another pop-tart shot here onto that enemy Corsair and fall back down again. Of course, it's a little bit risky because they might pre-aim me here. Let's try and see if we can finally get the artillery. Nope, never mind. It's weird, like my teammates are placing all these artillery strikes, but they're placing them at weird spots. They don't seem to be hitting very much, unfortunately. But hey, I mean, I can wait as long as the enemy team doesn't move. We can play this game for quite some time. So let's jump up again, and now let's finally drop the artillery strike here, right at the feet of that Corsair, and splitting the enemy team in half of it. And hopefully they'll be able to do some damage. And 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. We split the enemy team with the artillery strike, did some good damage, and enemy Nutgyro is almost dead. And oh, hello there, Mr. Warhammer. He's got quite a bit of back armor here, I think, but I'm gonna help my Black Lantern buddy here engaging onto the Warhammer. I want to do something with the Hangover Thanatos, but I can't really engage both Elo. Hang on. Ah, I think I aimed a little bit too high, otherwise this could have been a cockpit kill. Well, never mind then, the Black Widow should be dead here, and now we can go ahead and switch on the next target, which is going to be the Thanatos here. He's got large pulses, medium pulses, and rocket launchers. I'm not that worried about the rocket launchers, I think he's already used them, but the lasers could be a problem instead. Let's just go, hello there. I found some more new friends, for example that Griffin, that wants to have an aerial duel with GTB, and he loses. Because we did a lot of damage to him before that whole engagement happened. So, let's go in with the lasers onto the Hangover. His CT is red now, so one more concentrated shot should actually take him apart. But let's deal with the Vapor Eagle close to us first. Alright. And now, instead of pushing in towards Echo 6, we're gonna wrap around here and help our teammates in Fox 6 by engaging from the right-hand flank. Therefore, we force the enemy to split their attention, and that will get them killed. Hopefully the Corsair, that's what we were targeting before. He should be dead here any second now. Yep, there we go. And now we can turn in on the left side into the enemy team. 7 kills over 6. This is very close, guys. And oop, there's a Cataphract coming in. Let's mark him as a target. Holy hell, old guy. This guy is still fresh. This is very dangerous, guys. He can break us apart very quickly. He's got 30 pinpoint alpha damage. I'm just walking backwards here, trying to make sure that I am not going to be the main target here. And now we can go in and help our teammate a little bit. I'm also very hot right now, and let's see. Okay, we got the arm. Teammates got the arm. So we're gonna go for the side torso, hopefully. I couldn't open it up. He didn't turn long enough. The good thing is he is totally tunneling onto my Thunderbolt teammate. So maybe now we can get the side torso from the back. No, from the front. That's also fine. Excel check complete. And the Raven has open legs. Guys, always look at the paper dolls. He get killed. Actually through CT, of all things. And now we go onto the enemy Cicada. Kill that thing as well. Gotta tell you guys, playing this mech with just a tad bit of skill points is not fun because you are constantly overheating. It's gonna be a hot build when you use the skills that I'm proposing, but without those skills, holy hell, it is one hot potato. Let's go on to the Irby, trying to get the arm here. Unfortunately, I missed a little bit, but no, not a problem. My teammates just took down the machine guns, and the CT is gone as well, with TTB aim looking like a potato. And, well, there was only one target left on the field, and we were searching for him for quite a while, and then we found him, and it's actually a fresh Fafnir, apparently with enhanced zoom for his Ultra AC-20 and snub-nosed PPC build. I mean, if you're gonna get close and personal, why not just take photographs of people through the cockpit with advanced zoom? Well, he's dead now. Okay, well, 12 kills over 9 is going to be the final score, guys. As you can see, I was actually tanking that Fafnir in the end a little bit, but that was deliberate. I wanted to make sure that my teammates get as much free range fire onto him, and I had enough health to take one big shot for the team there. 1 killing blow, 10 assists, 1 solo kill, 1 kill most damage dealt, 770 damage done, 242 damage taken, and 2 components taken out. So what we did this round was a lot of armor stripping, not as much killing, but as you can see, totally solid performance on this mech, 575 match score. And guys, if you enjoy this content, check out my Patreon page, become an active member of Team TTB. And we're jumping right into the next game here. We're on Grim Plexus. We're playing actually with one good buddy of mine. We're playing with Muad'Dib. And yeah, let's try and see what we can make happen here. It's actually one of the first matches, not the first match that I've played with this particular build. And I'm just trying to keep a rein on that right-hand side. I know that there's an enemy gargoyle over there. It's also a streak linebacker linebacker, which I don't like, but he's a streak linebacker. I mean, if he doesn't have Beagle Active Probe, then he has no chance once I get close to him. If he does have Beagle Active Probe, well, then he will just murder me outright. But we'll just keep this side. Yep, there we go. Got some good damage on the leg on that Piranha. We'll just keep defending this side right here. My teammates are engaging a little bit towards the left-hand flank in Gulf 7, and I'm just gonna be a little bit of a guard dog. Can you please? Aye, okay. Well, that was a very immovable object at an unfortunate spot, but okay, happens sometime. If that's a more experienced player, then he will just take one step backwards and I can easily walk past him, because he was just a learn boat, like there wasn't a problem for him to take one step, but sometimes maybe he didn't even see it, maybe it was just zoomed in. What I see, however, is an enemy UAV, so we take that down. Beautiful. There's also a UAV to my right, I believe, but I need to be careful here because there's a Corsair walking up here. Let's try and give him a nice burn on the arm inside torso. Fall back down again, maybe even try a second one onto the leg here. Yep, that's what I was going for. Leg is now gone, and that means this Corsair is just a sitting duck. He's gonna get murdered by my team any second now. Unfortunately, he's actually walking to cover here, and I can't really hit the other leg anymore. So we will just direct our attention towards the right-hand side here with that enemy Kodiak over there. That is a priority target for us, as well as a King Crab who's open CT. And I'm telling my team now, guys, be careful, Julia King Crab. There is also a Kodiak around, so that they know that, so they can immediately pounce on the Kodiak when he comes around the corner. He just walks in way too deep, dude. Too deep. If you go too deep, you come out the other side, and I mean it in a very metaphysical way. If you go too deep, you die. Okay, well, let's see what we have here. Enemy Vapor Eagle coming in, providing the good cover here with ECM for my teammates. That helps keep them safe a little bit, but it's still a very close game, guys. Still have my artillery strike. I wonder when I'm gonna put that down, but for now, let's try and engage onto that enemy Mad Dog. Did this guy just have like a red cross on it? Like a medic? Well, never mind then. This medic is going to need one now, and now we can go ahead and focus more on the Gargoyle. I've softened him up a little bit at the beginning of the match, but I now see that he is a CT open, so of course that is a bullseye for little old me, and I missed the jump shot, unfortunately, which is costly because that really pushes up my heat scale, but it's okay. I'm going to try to go for the other side and engage from there. And be aware, guys, if you're close to cover, your arms might get caught. Oh, there we go. There's my Gargoyle friend again. We know that he's CT open, so we kill him through the CT, and now we do some tanking, and I don't want to tank that Marauder because I am open CT now as well. But this Marauder should be falling any second now to my teammates, and it's now 10 kills over 6, so there's only 2 targets remaining. They're both in Fox 7. My teammates know about that, so we can go ahead and engage onto them. Oh, it's the linebacker. The linebacker is still alive. Okay, and he's got a little buddy with him. That is okay. Is he coming for me? Oh yeah. Okay, let's play a little bit of ring around the rosy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're dealing with streamer aggro. La 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 la. Shield with the arm. Run. Jump. And ultimately, hopefully, live. Live, TTB, live. There we go. Teammates actually paying attention, which was easy because there was only one guy left. But yeah, we survived. Guys, if you're getting chased down by streaks and you don't want to die to CT, always make sure you're twisted to away from the guy or towards the guy. Just put 1 or 2 shoulders in between you and the streaks, is what I'm saying. 2 killing blows, 7 assists, only 400 damage done, 300 damage taken, and 6 components destroyed. It felt like a lot more, but hey, you know what? We got 2 kills, we're still alive at the end of the match, so I will count that as a win. Wherever you on this planet, guys, have a great day.